All right. Welcome to Rich Conversations. This is going to be another fantastic episode. We are talking with Wycliff Njenga, all the way from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Lich. Thank you so much for taking me to meet with me today. My name, as you have said, my name is Wycliff. I'm a software developer specialized in mobile app development based in Nairobi, Kenya.
Yeah. So you're Nairobi. It's nighttime by you and it's morning for me over here. And it feels like I was telling Wycliff before we started recording that it feels like when I talk to people in the Eastern Hemisphere, like I'm talking to people in the future because time is always ahead.
All right, yeah, because I think you are 9 to 7 hours behind me.
Yeah.
But normally you'll up in future.
Yeah. So we're talking in the future. We're going to talk a little bit about the future today. So you're in mobile and like web development, right?
Yeah, I'm in that field though.
And you're in Nairobi. What's Nairobi like?
Okay, Nairobi is a great city full of great and different people. It's crazy. As you have known, maybe you have heard about it, about traffic, job opportunities, schools, colleges, business opportunities, adventures, and many more others. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say the general vibe of Nairobi is? Like if you had to summarize it for someone, how would you do that?
Okay, the general vibe of Nairobi. Nairobi got different kind of people, as I said. We have open-minded business entrepreneurs, smart in their thinking. Overall, in general, people here, I love money. They love making money.
They love making money?
Yeah, for their little survival. So they have to provide for their basic needs, their family needs. So they have to look for that money each and every day. They wake up early in the morning. And each early in the morning, you'll meet those people doing their businesses. Yeah.
So it's like a city that's on the hustle. They're hustling, they're grinding, working hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm looking at photos of Nairobi right now. Yeah. It's so interesting. All the architecture and you guys.
Architecture, when it's come to architecture, when it's come to everything, Nairobi is great.
So how would you describe the people of Nairobi?
People of Nairobi, as I have said, in general, they love money. They love making money for their survival. When it's come to youth, they are very innovative, full of ideas, especially who are lucky. Remember, there is those who are not lucky to attend maybe either colleges, either universities, but there are those who are lucky to attend those colleges and institutions and they gain some skills. So that's it. It's full of innovative people, full of ideas.
Full of ideas. Cool.
Yeah.
What sights, sounds, and smells stand out to you in Nairobi and maybe Kenya as a whole?
Okay. Oh yeah. In Kenya, we do have different kind of street food, man. Lich, we have different type of food. That is street food. We have nyama choma. That is grilled meat. I know you know about it. Another famous to many Kenyans known as motura.
Maybe this is food, I know you are eager to know about
more. Yeah, motura is kind of street food. It's an African meat sausage. It's made from either large or small intestine from goat, sheep, cows. Yeah, and that smells and smell nice for me, Rich.
So the street food is what you're gonna smell walking around Nairobi.
Nairobi, exactly. Yeah.
What colors would you say stand out? What are the most colors there?
The most colors. I talk about green.
Green?
Yeah, we talk about green because it's all about fruits, vegetables, which are all over the Nairobi city.
Nice, nice. And then, so then on the street, you see a lot of people hustling, going about their day, hustling
Exactly.
down the street. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So if someone were visiting Nairobi for like a week, what would you recommend them doing?
Actually, I love, from my side, I love Safari Walk here in Nairobi. On your note, we do have a national park, which is only the national park that exists within our city. I don't know if it's the whole world, but I think it's Nairobi, we have a national park allowed it. So the park was established in 1946. That is early 1946.
So what is this?
So if you go there, it's a national park,
Okay.
of which is the only park that exists within capital city of Nairobi. So the park was established in 1946, in early 1946.
Okay.
And if you're lucky to visit there, it's a nice place by the way. You'll find some of wildlife like buffaloes, giraffe, lions, leopard, baboons, zebras, and all that kind of creatures and species. Huh? So actually, if you are coming to Nairobi or you are allowed Nairobi, don't miss to pay a visit to Nairobi National Park.
I'm looking at photos right now, and it's
okay. No problem. Look at them. It's nice photo. It's on there in the internet. It's great experience. Yeah.
Yeah, you have like photos of like giraffes in grass, and then you have like the skyline in the background.
Exactly. That is Nairobi City.
Wow. You got zebra and lions.
Leopards, baboons.
I've never seen anything like this. These rhinos, rhinos.
Yeah, we have rhinos.
So it's a national park, like right in the city.
Right in the city.
Wow. Ostrich, gazelle. Wow.
Yeah.
How many times have you gone there?
Like at the end of each month, I have to pay a visit there because it's very nice.
You go every month. Wow.
Every month. Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a lion.
A lion.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself as a lion yourself?
Yeah, when it's come to coding and doing some software development.
When you're doing coding, you're a lion.
Yeah, in that field, like.
Wow. Now, like from what I've kind of pictured about Kenya is it's a place to like go on safaris. Do a lot of people go on safaris in Kenya?
Yeah, a lot of people go to safaris. And also remember, we have Snakes Park in the Nairobi city. We have museums and many more. We have forest. We have Gong Forest. We have Kalula Forest where people go to hike and some of the stuff. Somewhere like that.
What are the museums like?
I haven't been in the museums recently, but it's a great experience. You'll find the history of Kenya there, the history of Kenya, and many more. It's a nice experience.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of museums myself. How would you describe the difference between Nairobi and then say like a coastal city like Mombasa?
Nairobi, remember, it's the center of Kenya. Like everyone comes to Nairobi, and Nairobi is crazy. As I said earlier, Nairobi is full of job opportunities. Nairobi is full of those street foods. It's not so expensive compared to Mombasa. So
Mombasa is more expensive.
Mombasa is more expensive compared to Nairobi. Because Nairobi have those foods, you can compare food in Nairobi and food in Mombasa. They have totally different prices. So I prefer living in Nairobi.
Nice. I bet Mombasa is pretty beautiful though.
Mombasa is pretty beautiful, right? But more expensive.
So is it more expensive because it's on
It's more
the coast, or
on the coast, and then I think we have 5-star hotels there. We have beaches, and most probably when you go to those hotels, you'll find tourists.
okay.
So, and if you go there and find tourists, you'll be treated as the same as those tourists. So you have to incur that cost.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Tsavo National Park?
Tsavo. Yeah, I've been there.
What's that like?
It's a great experience. By the way, I was studying in Taita Taveta University, and it's in the national park, Tsavo. It's national park.
Oh, really?
So I was visiting once in a while. Yeah.
So you said
I was exposed to those wildlife species and life and so on.
wow. Huh. What's something that most people outside of Kenya don't know about Kenya? Like what's something like Americans wouldn't know about Kenya?
What they don't know about Kenya, they only know the negative side of Kenya.
What are the negatives?
So on the negative, remember, like, I think it's 1998 when we had a bomb blast in Nairobi city. So many tourists were feared to, maybe they will be found in those areas. But Nairobi, that's the negative side of Nairobi about terrorists and those stuff and wars. But Nairobi, in the other side, Nairobi is beautiful. Nairobi is a beautiful place to be. Kenya in general, Kenya, you have great people, you have nice people, loving people, and so on.
And people that are on the hustle and working hard, right?
Like, yeah, sure.
So what sparked your interest in like web development and software engineering, all of that? Like, how did you get into that?
What sparked me, right? Oh, wow, that's a good question, Lich. What I can say, it's all about passion. Because since I was young, I used to play. I don't know if you remember that Nokia phone.
Oh, the Nokia phone. Yeah, I remember that Nokia phone.
The C something, C110, some sort. So of which we used to play games, snake game. You remember that phone?
Yeah, I remember. So, I remember that. Yeah.
So I was stealing my mom's phone to play that game.
Okay.
So I was young at that age. I was at the age of 8, maybe 8. And then I was like curious, how does this game play? What's happening inside the phone?
Yeah.
This question came up to my mind. And then when I was in high school back then, and smartphones were over with everyone and everywhere. And someone playing like little one playing games, little one like games, right?
Yeah.
And communication through WhatsApp and many more apps you find those smartphones. Mm-hmm. And I was eager to know. I was like, how does this gadget work? What's happening with this app? How is it working? What's going inside the phone? How does it detect my finger touch? What's happening? And from those stupid and professional questions, my passion and eager to know more about software, and they work. That's when it started. So I started researching more about phone apps and how they work.
So then you're curious about like how this works inside the phone. What's going on that I'm able to play this game on this phone, right? This device. So then what steps did you take next? Did you like go to university and study and learn skills, or did you learn on your own and just look it up how to do it? Like what was your process?
I started learning on my own. I said to my mom, yeah, mom, I need a smartphone. I want to do some stuff. I need a laptop. So I was like, I want to know about apps. And I told my mom, I need a laptop and I need a smartphone. So she was like, oh no, those are expensive. I was told her, I want to learn some new stuff. I want to learn about mobile apps. And there we go. She did bought me a laptop. But back then I had an Acer laptop, of which was either it was hanging. I started at a studio, it was hanging. I was like, I don't know what I was doing. That's what I said. I was copy pasting codes from the internet to my IDE. And then I can learn that app. And I call that app Wycliff app so that I can see it in my mobile phone. And it's like, oh wow, I can create an app. And from
so
that moment,
you created an app called Wycliff app. You created an app called.
It had nothing, just a button.
Oh, okay.
To say hello, you click. Yeah, you click on that button until you say hello, Wycliff. That's all. And from that moment, I found who guided me through mobile app development.
Okay, so then you had a friend who helped guide you through it.
Yeah, he told me we have this online platform where you can pay some courses. You have this and this. Here you can do this and this. And actually, he helped me, and that came for that. And from that point, yeah, I started developing apps. And back then in 2019, I bought my first MacBook. And then I started learning about Swift and iOS things.
Okay.
And now, because I have that basic syntax, the basic whatever, I'll have to change them from Android to iOS. So I started developing iOS apps.
So you know how to do iOS and Android?
Yeah.
But what do you use more? What do you prefer to use?
I prefer iOS because recently they released Swift UI. I know you have heard about it. They released Swift UI, of which it's crazy because it have some additional animations. Yeah, user interactive, user experience is great compared to the other programming languages.
Yeah, I prefer iOS as well. Like I'm using a MacBook right now for this. I love my MacBook. I've had this machine. It's a beautiful machine, and I got it in like 2013, and it works almost just as good as the day I bought it, like 8 years later. It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Working like yeah, it's crazy. Having a MacBook, it's crazy. You can do everything with it compared to when you're having a desktop PC, some sort. So compared to MacBook, it's great. Huh? You can do great stuff, develop apps. For example, having a MacBook, you can develop both Android and the iOS app. But when having those PCs, Windows PCs, you cannot develop iOS apps. So I love my MacBook.
Nice. So you can't. So if you're trying to develop an iOS app or something, you can't use a PC to do it.
You can't use a Windows PC to do it.
You cannot, you said.
You can't.
Okay. Can you do the opposite? Can you use a MacBook to create an Android app?
Yes, you can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. What's some other stuff that I wouldn't know? What are some interesting facts?
Programming is fact. It's about fact. Know what you want to do. It's like creating objects, real world objects, and freeze it there in an app. So you come with a challenge and you try to solve it with using an app, maybe, or using any other software. And it's feel nice when creating new things someone have never created. You feel yourself like you are God because you are creating new stuff
or
that were not existing. Yeah.
So you love this
or alive,
or alive, right? Yeah. So what excites you most is that you can just invent something or create something that didn't exist before, and that thrills you, right?
Yeah. So I love doing it because it's inside me, it's inside my blood. When I check my Macbook like this one, what I feel is like just coding and solving some new problems and coming or improving the old problems to the new problem, the new generation.
So you're solving problems. You love solving those problems, right?
Problem. Yeah, using apps.
That's cool. What's
Yeah.
okay? So how do people in Kenya interact with the internet? Like what's the internet? What's the internet like in Kenya?
Internet in Kenya, it's pretty active because many people in Kenya, like 80% possesses smartphones, and the majority are using their gadgets with different uses. And many like social media communication, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and all that. But others like students in universities, colleges, institution, and the other institution, they use internet in learning different skills from online platform. Maybe like me, what I did back then, I used YouTube to learn more about apps. So others, you'll find out that they are learning, they are shopping using apps and internet. So on a platform, others are using those apps to pay bills. And here in Kenya, we have something called M-Pesa. M-Pesa is just a platform of sending money from one person to the other.
What is it called?
It's called M-Pesa. M-Pesa. Okay. Yeah. M means mobile, Pesa means money. Mobile money. So we call it money. M-Pesa. Yeah, M-Pesa. So it's kind of famous here in Kenya. It's everywhere. If you move out of your gate, you'll find it there. If you want to withdraw some money, you just withdraw it. Use your mobile phone. So, and that's it. That's it. So, and you can use that M-Pesa to pay bills, electricity bill, rental bills, and so on sort. Yeah.
How has the internet developed in your lifetime?
Back then, when I was a child, when I was using that Nokia phone,
yeah.
So, internet was not that much. It was not covered large areas, because I remember we were moving from home to go in a certain mountain to make a call. But right now, even you're in bedroom, you can make a call. It's everywhere. And actually, like Safaricom, we have a network provider. We call it Safaricom. It's everywhere. It's providing. It's 4G. It's 4G. It's everywhere around the country.
So that you've seen like a big development in the internet.
Yeah, there is a big development in the internet.
Huh. So everybody now has a smartphone and they're using it. They're sending money through it. They're on social media apps. What's the most popular social media app in Nairobi?
I think it's WhatsApp, and the other one, the app, everyone there, especially girls and youths, will find them there.
Wait, say it again. So WhatsApp and what else?
And TikTok. I know you have heard it.
So TikTok is big in Nairobi?
Yeah, it's big in Nairobi. You'll find everyone, especially youths at the age of 18 to 25 there. You'll find them in TikTok, watching those videos, creating those contents. Yeah.
What about Instagram? Is Instagram popular there?
Instagram is not popular in Kenya in general.
Why is that?
But it's popular, but people don't like using it. Like, I don't know the reason behind it.
People just don't use it.
Yeah, they don't use it. What they like most is WhatsApp, Facebook, and TikTok.
So WhatsApp. So I just kind of within the last few months started using WhatsApp. I wasn't on WhatsApp before. Why do people like using WhatsApp?
Okay, they like using WhatsApp because at first it's the first communication app that was used. WhatsApp is most famous because it's the first, I think it's the first app to be released. And many people here in Africa, they use Android smartphone. They don't like using iOS. They say it's more expensive compared to Android phone. Android phones, if you have like $50, you get one. So they were installing that WhatsApp. WhatsApp was the first app to install back then. So, and with that, they liked it most.
Yeah, but so WhatsApp is great for, it's the best for communication, right? Because you're using Wi-Fi rather than like data. Okay.
So when it comes to Instagram, I don't think many people don't use that. Don't know why. I don't know the reason behind it.
I don't know why either. Like when I'm looking for potential guests, like all across Africa, I can't find as many people on Instagram. Like we found you, and I'm excited for that. But it's like, what? I don't think. So I was thinking, like, I don't think people in Africa like Instagram.
I don't know. They don't like it. I don't know the reason behind it unless I do my own research.
Yeah,
then
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why they don't close up.
But I'm curious though. I'm very curious about that.
I remember, at once I asked myself that question, but there's a friend of mine who told me about WhatsApp and Instagram, and I was like, what's the reason behind you don't use Instagram? And you know what he told me? He told me like Instagram is more expensive. It's consuming a lot of data compared to WhatsApp.
Really?
So I was like, I don't know, maybe, they are talking about like, but the reason behind that, if you say like something like Instagram, if you have trolled photos or images, they are of high quality compared to WhatsApp. So in that scenario, if an image is of high quality, it will consume more data, your data, compared to WhatsApp. What it does, it compresses those images to low bytes. So I think that's the reason behind it, but I have no proof.
Yeah. I'm curious. I'm going to continue trying to learn about it. So how do you see is kind of like web development, software engineering playing a role in Kenya's future?
When it's come to software engineering, remember software engineers have extensive knowledge of programming languages, software development, and computer operating systems. And they apply engineering principles to software creation. And this has helped in communication, innovation of new technology, creation of job opportunities, and many more. So that's it.
Are you excited for how these technologies can shape the future of not only your country, but like the world?
Yeah, I'm excited because I know in the future will not take that much energy to do something like what I have said now. Like now, you're using WhatsApp to transfer money. In those days, we used banks. You have to go to the bank and send some money. But right now, you just pick your mobile phone, and send money to your favorite friend or favorite family member. Yeah. So it's creating a big role in development of Kenya and the world. Yeah, we have a great future.
What excites you most in the future?
What excites me most in the future is like it will be different. We'll be in another level. We'll be in a different level from where we are right now. Like recently they introduced something they are calling nanotechnology, and some of the sort ML, AI, nanotechnology. We have machine learning, artificial intelligence, some of the sort. And for example, when it comes to machine learning, like right now, we are developing, like I had a project where we are developing an app that that is able to detect objects. If you are using a camera, right? When you open that phone to open a camera, that camera, if you are focusing on a certain object, it will try to detect which object is this. So that's artificial intelligence, and I know in future that will improve, and we'll have a great future.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Describe nanotechnology. What is nanotechnology?
Okay, nanotechnology refer to engineered structures, devices or systems. Like, for example, we can say nanotechnology is in terms of giving to those areas of science engineering, where phenomena that take place at dimension in a nanometer scale are utilized in design, yes, production and application of materials, structure, devices, and systems. It's all about systems.
So nanotechnology is about systems.
Systems is the use of matter on an atomic, molecular scales. It's a bit of chemistry thing, which is combined with technology, some of the sort.
Wow. So it's nanotechnology is managing matter at like a very, very small scale, like a molecular level.
Molecular level, atoms level, some.
Yeah, that's exciting. So you're excited about that too, right?
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. And I'm eager to know more about it.
Nice. So when you're learning about this stuff, you're learning on your own. You're like searching YouTube and just learning more.
Yeah, like when I'm in campus, like I was going to the library. I like studying a lot and figuring out how things are working. It's not just the part of the theory. I try to do it practically. So we are talking about, like, I love doing practical things than doing theory, because in theory you tell me this will do this and this. So like here in Kenya, I'd like to know more about nanotechnology, but we don't have those differences. Like, you know, so when I was campus, I used to go to the library and learn about those stuff. I'll go to the lab and do some practicals about those things. And I was excited to know more what will happen than telling me what will happen. I want to see what will happen. So that's it.
So you're someone who follows your curiosity, right? And you want to see how things work.
I want to see how things work.
Nice. Well, switching gears a little bit away from technology, what are three musical artists that are in your heavy rotation right now that you're listening to?
Okay, good. Actually, I love music. I love hip hop music, especially from Lil Wayne, Drake. We have Wiz Khalifa. I love their music because when I'm programming, I'll put my headphone on and the lower volume, and there I'll be ready to go. I do everything stuff I want to do. I love it.
Nice. So you said Wiz Khalifa. Who was the other one you said?
Drake. We have Drake. We have Lil Wayne, and many more.
Are there any nice. What are there any Kenyan artists that you know of that I should listen to?
You should check out on Yashiski.
How do I spell that?
Yashiski, we have NYASISHIKI.
Yes. Yes, Shizki.
Yashiski, and then you have Sauti Sol. Sauti Sol. Sauti. SAUTI.
Suti.
Sauti Sol. SOL. I love their music.
Nice. Drake, Wiz Khalifa. What do you think about Kanye West? Do you listen to his music?
I don't like Kanye West
Why is that?
because I don't like his music.
You just don't like
Just
his
that.
music. Yeah. Nice.
I don't like his music.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say. We're switching gears a little bit here again. Who are like 3 people or things or like objects that have influenced your outlook on life?
You're talking about objects, people. You're
Could be
talking
either
about
one.
famous people, right?
Yeah.
So
Whatever influences you, 3 of those influences. Yeah.
So number 1, I have Bill Gates. I love his work.
Who is this?
Number 2, I have Mark Zuckerberg. Bill
Okay,
Gates.
hold on. So Mark Zuckerberg is second. Who's first?
Bill Gates.
Oh, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Okay, and then who's the third?
That is Elon Musk.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be rich one day.
I'm gonna be rich. That's my goal.
What do you like most about
I love
Elon
him
Musk?
because I actually follow him on Twitter because I love him because of how he does his things. Like, first thing, he don't care. First thing, second thing, he risks a lot. That's what he was talking about. And that way, he hires intelligent person. That's what he said. So what inspires me most about him is because he loves risking.
Okay. What about Mark Zuckerberg?
That's why I love him. Yeah.
What do you like about Mark Zuckerberg?
About Zuckerberg, I just love his work.
Yeah.
I love him because from his background, I can.
What do you think about Bill Gates? What do you like about Bill Gates?
Bill Gates, I love him because it's like he is super rich. He has done his best. He has transformed the world actually. Like right now, all of us, we are using Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office. So that inspires me a lot. I want to create that something that everyone in the world will use.
Nice. I have one last question for you. I love asking this question. What are you curious most about recently?
I'm curious about what I said about robotics, AI, that is artificial intelligence, machine learning, of which, example, how you can automate everything in the house using your mobile phone or using just one click button in your house. So I'm just curious about robotics and AI.
Interesting. So then are you in the near future going to have your whole home connected to your phone? Like you're going to develop an app and then everything in your home is going to be like robotic and AI doing everything for you?
Actually, I have one app. Actually, I did develop one app which closes my door, which I can turn the lights on just using my app.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you do it right now? Can you shut
it
off the lights right now with your phone?
Right now, I'm not in my house.
Oh, okay. Darn, I want to see this work. Yeah.
I can share the link. Let me share the link of the recent project I was working on.
Sure.
It's just analysis controlling that. Yeah.
Yeah, put it in the.
Let me share the link.
Yeah, either put it in WhatsApp or the chat.
Yeah. So just that's an app. It's an Apple Store. You can check it out.
Okay.
It's called Vent.
So this will like close your door.
Link. Let me see if I find one. V.int. It's called Visual Intelligence. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the app of which you can control that LC car using just your smartphone.
Cool. Well, this has been a great conversation. We had some lagging issues, but overall, I really enjoyed talking with you and picking your brain about technology and web development. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you too, Lich. I'm happy to meet you, to know you. And then for hosting me, thank you very much.
Absolutely.